Welcome back to another episode of the Check Engine Light Podcast. As always, I am Jim, joined with Marty.
What up, what up?
And Randers.
Hey, how are ya?
And we're here to decide if your ride is the tits or the shits. Thank you for listening to the show. Audio only. Actually, a lot of people are listening to the audio only. Much love to you, but come on over to YouTube and see what we see, baby.
We got
It's
pictures.
It's that buttery voice they like.
Yeah. And I don't know what it is, but we thank you no less. You can send in submissions, DM them on Twitter at The Cell Podcast. You can also email them at what address, Randy? I should learn it.
The Check Engine Light Podcast at gmail.com.
It's such a complicated one. It's no
Super
wonder
complicated.
I don't remember it. Yeah. Let me get us started off here with this one. We have a 70s Chevy delivery van turned into a pickup. I think everything's awesome about this except for the Joker color paint job.
I think that's Seahawks, bud.
That's not Seahawks. That's purple.
That's
Shit.
purple.
The
It looks like
Hawks are coming, Randers.
it looks like blue.
Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of blue. I don't know. Originally I thought it was purple, but now that you say it.
I think this is the first
Gotcha.
time we start with something I believe is really good.
Yeah, I go, well, you know what? The fucking world is full of enough bullshit right now. Let's start off in a good mood, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, van, check. Color scheme, okay, I can deal with it. Kragers, check. So, I mean, everything about this is awesome.
Yeah, right. I mean, how do you think that thing drives in the snow?
Like shit. It's like literally no fucking weight.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
feel
why
like
it's
it-
dark.
I feel like if you stop fast enough, the back end's gonna lift off the ground.
This reminds me a lot of my father's van growing up. He had a 76 GMC delivery van. Short van, no windows in the back. Dope as shit. Yeah, I think this thing's awesome. The paint color though, man. If that were red and black, which, as you guys know, you play a lot of video games with me. I always have fucking red and black cars, but red and black and silver, purple and lime green, like blue and lime green. What the fuck? You're right with the Seattle Seahawks thing, maybe.
I think this is a Seahawks, vehicle. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at these colors, but I think it just makes it look goofier. If I can say that, I think it makes it look weird, awkward. If you stare at it for a while, it kind of makes it look weird.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice. But I guess, are you ready to rule?
Well, I'm gonna go with tits. I mean, it's a van. It's got Kragers. It's a truck. It does things. Yeah, I'm
needs
giving this a
pants.
tits. I give it
There
a
you
half chub.
There's a tits from Marty. Over to Randy.
Yeah, I don't know, that safari we did the other week was just horrible, but this really looks well done. I like this one, so I'm gonna go tits with this one as well.
I will also
Tits
with
to
tits.
start the show. What?
Yeah, it's tits
Gotta
all the
love
way
it.
around.
Clean sweep for tits.
It's always a clean sweep for tits.
We gotta start calling it that, like maybe like a total recall. 3 tits. We just got a total recall.
Yeah, exactly. This one here was sent in by Aaron Echoes, listener of the show, also a listener of SCL.
God, Aaron.
Good dude. Sent
You
this
done-
one in.
You done messed up, Aaron. I do not like this at all. What the fuck is... Oh my god.
I mean, so how did they do this? They start off, with the Charger, I guess.
Isn't it? I think it's an El Camino. Like an 80s El Camino that they put a Charger front end on.
Nah, that would make sense. And
And
then
a-
the Corvette back end.
God, it's so bad. You could even see curb rash on those wheels.
I think that's the worst part about it.
Oh,
Is,
absolutely.
well, the size of the wheels and the wheels themselves.
I
that.
don't know. I'm speechless. It's just fucking
Okay,
so
the
bad.
thing that pisses, like, okay, I always told myself, like, those trucks that have like that roll pan in the back when they don't have bumpers, and they usually put the Corvette lights on the bottom.
Yeah.
I would always
Fucking
say like
terrible.
I would always say maybe it'd be better if they put the Corvette lights on top, but this proves that it's not any better on the top. It's just they shouldn't do it at all.
It's just a straight up, Corvette rear end. If you're gonna do this, why wouldn't you do? Maybe this is just what would fit. I don't know, but a Camaro
No.
front end would be a lot better.
Or you could have just done like an actual like Charger rear end
Yeah.
with that.
I'm
Like,
gonna
that's
tell you this:
car.
if it had decent wheels that were smaller and actually cool, I wouldn't hate it. I really wouldn't hate it.
Nah, I would still hate it because it's like the front of the worst looking front of the Charger ever. Like this is literally the worst, I believe. And
I don't hate that. I don't know, man.
it's so bad. What the fuck?
Just front to back is just shit.
Yeah.
I hate this so much. So
Shit,
fucking
like
much.
it makes me so mad.
I just hate this. Fucking makes me mad.
I'm deeply offended by this.
I'm gonna go beat my wife after this because it makes me so angry.
Just make me feel better.
Damn you, Aaron! You just induced domestic violence with your picture.
I
of this.
hate this
It's your
so
fucking
much.
fault, Aaron.
I feel like our listeners hate us, so they send us this. Like, oh, I need to find something to make them angry.
Well, it's like, Nikki, when she submitted that one last week, that like Honda car with a Honda boat motor sticking out. Like, what the fuck? What planet would anybody say this is tits?
We're like, oh man, this is awesome. We better send it to those guys. Fuck those guys. I feel like they say fuck those guys and they send us these submissions.
Could there be worse rims for this, honestly?
Yes.
No.
Could
Really?
there?
I don't think
Yeah.
you can get worse than this.
I mean, you could have went donk.
This is
It's
just
fucking halfway there.
Donk.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's this.
That's halfway there. Bro.
He went with the Dixie fucking spray painted plastic plate fucking rims. All
I mean,
right.
what are those things you think? Those are got to be 20s or something? Because if there's one thing, like my mother has a Charger, and I work with a guy who has a Charger. The wheel wells, they had come with like fucking 20s on them or 19s or some nonsense. But the wheel wells are big enough that you can just put 24s on it. I swear to God, straight out of the box. It's like, what is all this wheel well for on these fucking things? They're just
It's for Midnight Club Dub Edition. That's what
Dodge,
it's for.
man. Just like modern Dodge, everything with it, so heavy-handed, and like the Challenger. It's like, okay, this car is supposed to be a sports car, I guess, but it's gigantic, and the wheel wells, you could put like a 32-inch tires on
I
this
feel
thing.
like
what the fuck?
it's Fiat that they're just like fat American like fat American car.
Just fat, big fucking cars and
Put
wheel wells
biggest
that are just
put biggest
giant.
motor and everything. So they just came out with that Jeep, the fucking Rubicon with a 392. Like you have a 470 horsepower Jeep coming out. That's actually like I want to hate it because it's like a new Jeep and Dodge, but like the American in me is like, fuck yeah, it's a 470 horsepower Jeep. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But every time I see a Challenger, I just think white trash for the money, dude. Serious.
Insurance settlement.
Like, they didn't do anything to get it. It's not like they like invented something or they just like slipped on a fucking Walmart floor and sued and got money and
Oh, hell yeah, I'm buying myself a Challenger.
you fucking hate it, dude. That's exactly what they would do. To spend it all on a Challenger.
So we agree that this is shit, right? I'm saying shit.
Yeah, what are you saying, Randy?
I said it like 20 minutes ago. It's fucking shit.
Right. Well, I just
Right
like to
off
make it
the
official.
fucking gate.
Shit.
If it had decent wheels on it, I might consider tits, honestly. But the wheels are too big and they're awful. I don't know what those are supposed to be. So, yeah.
They're bad.
It's fucking shit.
Thinking with a silver, I have a submission that I spotted myself at a convenience store by my job, so I'm gonna send that one over.
Good.
I think
This
that's how
one-
submissions work, bud.
Oh, shit. All
So,
right.
it's a Monte Carlo SS. He kind of has like side pipes. No, he didn't have side pipes, but he has like a fucking hood with like the ram, like actual fucking ram air. I don't know, fellas. What do you guys think? I thought it was kind of, I know, pretty legit fucking car, but I mean, it was kind of like one of those America shit boxes that you see, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, dude, it looks like I mean, it all kind of reminds me of a dirt track race car. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
Growing up, I would always at the dirt track every week in the pit because my step grandfather, I'm white trash enough to have a step grandfather. He did the tow truck, so we were in the pit every week. This looks like a streetcar modified. I think the stance is great. The only thing I don't like is that intake sticking out of the hood. I'd like the hood just if it didn't have the hole with the big fucking bug
Yeah.
catcher.
Right.
Yeah, that's the same thing I thought. Like, this is gonna either go either way. You're either gonna love it or hate it, and that's why I snapped a picture of it. I'm like, okay, and I like that it has the American flag on the thing.
America.
The sticker on the top, it says Untamed,
Untamed.
and the wheels say and the tires say Super Sport.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I think it's fucking awesome. Regardless of the hood thing I don't like and the vinyl, and other than that, I guess you didn't hear it running, huh?
I heard it pull in, and that's what made me kind of look while I was paying. I was like, okay. And then as soon as I walked out, I'm like, I need to snap a picture of this shit for this. So I mean, it's definitely something that caught my eye. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I love how the tires stick out too. Like that's a good stance on there. Those are pretty big meats on the back.
Oh yeah.
Things fucking. I love, dude. You know that I think we all are suckers for Monte Carlos and shit.
Oh,
so.
absolutely. The worst thing it really is the blower sticking out of the hood.
Yeah, that is the worst thing. Second worst thing is the Untamed vinyl. The third worst thing is the American flag.
American flag. I would put the American flag over the Untamed sticker.
But I'll start you off on this. I think this thing is tits. I'd like to get in this thing and fucking have a mullet that just blows in the wind and you know.
Listen to the thunder rolling.
Can't drive 50 pounds. Maybe that, or now you're messing with a son of a bitch. That's probably more.
Oh
more
yeah, Nazareth.
Wet.
Or some AC/DC would be playing too. I feel like I would hear AC/DC.
Blast around, just the wind blowing through your mustache.
I don't know. With that American flag on it, it screams Kid Rock, but
American badass.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tits on it. I think it's really
I'm
rad
definitely
car.
giving this a tits. It's pretty rad. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna go with that. So, do you want to get into some of the themes of the show? You want to get into a PT of the week?
Well, actually, I do have a submission before we do that.
Oh, well, I already sent it. Too bad. I'm sorry.
Who's it? The PT?
Sorry, I was way ahead
Oh my
of you.
goodness.
PT of the week. It has a giant motor in the back. I suppose this thing's specifically to take to drag strips and wheelie with. You know, you probably get paid like $500 to bring it out to race nights and wheelie it down the track.
I'd pay for fuel.
Yeah, maybe he makes
At
a little
least.
more. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. Flames hate that.
Looks like a bunch of signatures all over the white paint.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
It looks like signature.
That's kind of red. For all the kids he's ran over.
Sorry, can't see.
I can't fucking see.
I mean, it's cool if you like going straight.
Yeah, well,
Why am I?
It's
Why,
a thing for
why
American
am I?
cars.
Why am I not liking this? Like, there's something about it that's just like, are you trying too hard, pal?
and I'm sure that's specifically what it is. Is he takes it around? He probably has other shit too, you know, like when you go to a drag strip for a big event or something, and they have the jet-powered bus or whatever.
Jet-powered
you know?
bus, the dinosaur that eats cars.
Yeah. See, you know.
But even those are still like cooler than this thing. I feel like this thing is like you see it once and you're just kind of like over it, like okay, put it away. Like I don't know.
It's just gonna wheelie for a quarter mile.
Yeah. This is what we call in the biz. I don't know. Not good.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Wow. I don't know, man. I'm gonna give this a shits.
Giving it a shit, Randy.
Well,
Yeah.
it's probably one of the the better looking PTs that I've seen. Even though it is just basically a shell, the rest of it's all fucking pretty badass. For what it is, I will give it a tits.
Whale. Yeah. I hate flames on cars. But dude, you can't go wrong with that. I'm gonna give it a tits. Wheelie PT is tits. Okay, what do you got,
Oh.
Randy?
God damn it. It's this one submission from Jeremiah.
Okay. This is
Okay. This Gen 2 Supra.
It's
Gen
MK3.
3. Yeah, the Gen 3 Supra.
Sir.
Oh.
Mon chéri.
Is
Yes,
it
let's
me
fucking
or I
go,
like
dude.
when they put like when they make one of the flip up headlights kind of like like they put a little air dam in there? I don't know that
I'm not
does
a
it for
fan
me.
of that.
That
No,
does it for me.
no, I like symmetry, dude.
Yep. But
Yeah,
you can
dude,
barely tell, so
it's like a bitch with nice tits, but like one of them is lopsided, you know.
That's the one you slap. That's a slapper.
trying to get it to flop up.
Is it sagging because everyone else has slapped it too, or what?
Yeah, that's the slapper. That's when you're giving it to her, you just slap that one into the sag a titty. Just give her a little bad.
Not as
Always
good
the left
titty.
titty.
Not as good titty.
And you have to slap it like in the porn. They don't really like slap it. They kind of just like graze slap it. It's kind of just like a graze, but it's made to kind of act like you're actually hitting it really hard, but you're not. You got to give it one of those.
Yeah, unless you got one of those gals who really wants you to fucking hit it hard. But that's a different podcast entirely. It's like the kind of shit I get into. in
That's
the
for a
old
Saturday
podcast
night.
or something.
That's
Uh,
the second night one.
What's the point of that though? Then what is the point of that? That's just something that these fucking racer people do, or what?
I guess. Well, the intake might be there, so they can get a little bit of extra horsepower in
Okay,
there.
but why? What is
Probably
the
just
turbo
a-
on that side?
Probably just to tuck the turbo so they can close the hood all the way without cutting it.
Okay. And the only other thing I guess I think was like if you got that front clip is black on the bottom, wouldn't you go black on the side? On that side
I
one too?
would.
You know
I
what that kind of gave me vibes of? It looks kind of like that front end of the GTR 34 with that black little that black spot because I think the R30.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Eat sleep. I don't know where this dude's racing this thing, but
Eat sleep rice.
eat sleep price. Gong. Gong's Chinese. That's racist. All right, the spoiler looks good too. It almost looks like a ducktail. Woo.
I think I like this. I like
Yeah,
it a
dude.
lot.
Yeah, dude. This thing is tits.
Definitely, that's a definite tits. That's a Red Rocket Sparky.
Yeah, it's a full clean sweep. I love this body style.
Yeah, dude.
So
There's not a
sick.
Supra that I don't like, honestly.
Because so we're gonna call this a total recall, a 3 tits.
Yeah. Only
There
the
we
only
go.
Supra I think I would downvote on this show was when that brand new one was painted
Mhm.
like that ugly fucking one from Fast and the Furious. Everyone thinks that car is so cool, and it's like that car looks like shit. What a terrible paint.
I'm actually not a fan of that body style, but
So this one here is, I mean, no one's gonna say tits. So the tits or shits is kind of a weird prospect. It's more. I just wanted to show you guys this.
What the fuck? Are these the souls of dead children? Like, what is this?
is
This
that
was-
fucking spray foam?
It is spray foam. Yes.
Oh Jesus Christ!
This car was for sale online for $500.
The Cavalier.
Fucking deal.
Yeah.
I feel like they try to fix the dent with ramen and spray foam.
Here's the post. This is the post from the guy, AAR Steve. First 500 gets it. Just got title. Car runs and drives good. Lights all work. Spray foam on back is from being rear-ended by a semi, and it's to seal it up. 225 miles. Just had an oil change done and put newer tires on the front. Newer tires.
I feel like he spent more than $500 on spray foam.
No shit.
That's
Big
the
fans,
idea.
but not that much.
That's what you come up with, dude.
Well, I've
Spray-
seen all these guys on YouTube fix shit with ramen and spray foam. I bet I can fix this with it.
Couldn't you just take it to a junkyard? and get $500 for it for the parts, probably, considering, it's a relatively new car. It's got all the front end and everything still in it.
I would buy that shit for $500, honestly.
Like
carve
this?
out all that foam.
Yeah, like with that, fuck it. I'll pay $500 for it. I'll let them keep the lights and pay $400.
It's AAR Steve on Instagram. You want to see if he still has it?
I'm gonna send him a PM. Is this still available?
It's in Minnesota, so
Go
That's
pick
pretty-
it up for me, Jim.
In Minnesota, eh?
maybe he's joking, right? His shit says classic and muscle car collector, 3rd generation farmer. I don't think this is his. I think he just. Oh, he says it popped up on one of the local marketplaces. Okay. Dude, fucking awful though, right? That one doesn't need a vote. I just really want to.
No, I'm not even gonna vote that.
That's
I was-
obviously shit.
I was gonna send something along the lines of that Supra that Randy sent. I was gonna send something along the lines, maybe same year, but take a look at this thing. I didn't get to put it all together for Randy.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, why there's a Corvette emblem on the hood?
I was say that's a Corvette. That's not a Supra.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a vet. That's what I'm saying. It's an '80s thing, but body kits and big squares.
What?
Oh, gotcha.
Some kind of I don't know, Grand Sport. What the fuck? Why does it have intakes on the back? Like there's
I
a
don't
motor
know.
back there when there's not.
I don't know, but my favorite thing is the thing on the key ring. Let me send that over.
What's the kink with grids? A scorpion fucking keychain.
Wait, is that
That-
like one of those scorpion suckers?
I don't know.
You
It
remember?
looks-
You remember those?
the lollipops?
Yeah.
It has like a signature on the. I just can't make it out. I don't know what it says.
On the wheel?
Yeah.
That's like 96 or 90 nombre, name, I don't know. God damn. Why was that one of the pitch? Oh, so much brown. Oh my god. Shag carpet in that bitch. Jesus. I mean, what's the fascination here with grids? If you look the front, the front's got the grid, the hatch mark grid, the signal light. Why does that have to have the grid on it? Looks
I
fine.
feel like that was like an '80s thing. Don't they have those glasses with the grids?
I guess. Okay. I don't know. It's pretty over the top, but I kind of still love it.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? It's one of those fuck. I want to hate it, but the fact that it's still kind of cool, it makes you not want to hate it. I don't know.
We just have a little mini front spoiler there, is that what that is?
I feel like that's what
between
it
the
is.
headlights.
Yeah.
I remember everybody had that Lamborghini poster when they were a kid, right? All car kids, with the one that had the front spoiler on it. At least the one I had did. I was like, what the fuck is that for, dude? Front spoiler. Looks like a boat.
I don't know. I don't hate it,
Yeah, I don't hate it.
and I'm
It
ashamed
is-
to say that.
It's
Yeah.
so fucking ugly.
You find a fucking kilo of coke hidden in the trunk somewhere.
Probably.
In the quarter panel.
Probably has mirrors everywhere to do the said cocaine on.
Oh yeah, it's got a flip out mirror inside with a straw built in.
You could. I'm more than sure somebody snorted a line off of that that part where it says Corvette on the interior, right on top of it. I'm more than sure many a line of coke has been snorted from there.
Hell yeah, dude! I don't even do coke anymore, but I would. No, I'd never do coke ever, but I would take a line off this thing.
Off of that back spoiler while you're standing up back there, just
The whole
Someone's like-
spoiler.
Hey man, you want to take a line off this fucked up '80s Corvette? Sir,
Winning-
actually, I do.
win in Rome.
Exactly.
See
Right?
what the Romans do.
This thing is horrendous, man. I'd like to know more about it.
Right?
What's the fucking story? Why does it have a ton of a bunch of intakes? You know, as if it has a rear engine, which it
I
doesn't.
want to see who the original owner was. You know, I feel like it kind of looks like maybe like Robert Redford,
Redford.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck, maybe. I don't know. It gives off strong 80s vibes.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. I'll start you off here. I'm gonna say it's tits. I think it's awesome.
Randy?
I think it's fucking ugly. The interior is horrible, but for some fucking reason, I think
Yeah.
it's tits, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I'm gonna go with I wanted to hate it until I saw that scorpion keychain, and it's getting the tits.
That's the part that puts it over for me.
Yeah, that scorpion keychain.
Matches his fucking dangling scorpion earring.
Just one.
You know,
Right.
it's got
Snakeskin boots.
one earring. Yeah. It's like a dangling. It's like one of those that like we would have wore back in the day. You know, when we were kids. Like when I was like 11 or 12, I'd have some like over the top hanging Grim Reaper fucking earring.
Oh yeah, I had a couple too, man.
I never did earrings. I have tattoos. No extra piercings.
As a kid, I had one. You know, because it was the 80s, dude.
Fuck it.
So what? Total Recall? 3 tits?
This is Total
I think we
Recall. Total fucking recall.
All right, here we go. No. Batmobile of the week.
Yes, I've been
Batman's
waiting.
favorite segment of the show. How about
Is it?
this?
Oh my god. This
Is it-
is the Batmobile tumbler from
Yeah.
the new one,
Yeah, golf cart.
but it's a golf cart and it holds the golf. This is
Shit.
I like it.
It's fucking shit. Let's
No,
move
it's
on.
not. No, it's not. It's not shit. Look at it.
The only
It's
thing that
awesome.
would make this cool is if it shot those fucking golf clubs out of those
This
little
thing
bags.
is awesome. What
How
are
do
you
you know it
talking?
doesn't? You push a button inside, it just like air cannons all the clubs out of there. Throws them all over the fucking fairway.
Who said? Who went to like somebody or like who built this? Whose idea was this and who built this? Because whoever did this, I think their execution is impeccable. I think they did it. I mean, for what they were working with, they did a good job.
Oh yeah, it looks exactly like the tumbler.
He hates every. Have you ever liked a single one?
No, they've all been
Not so far.
they've all been really bad, Jim.
Yeah, but this one is like debatably good.
I think it's good.
It's debatably a fucking Batmobile.
Damn, if you say I want to see a Batmobile, like if somebody said close your eyes and imagine a Batmobile, then imagine that Batmobile on a golf course with carrying golfers around. This is what I'd see.
Look at those shocks on the back, man. What the fuck? I think kind of like look at the coil goes all the way to the top. Like I don't.
They just fucking stuck two of them together.
You
Looks
think
like
that's even part like that's a lot of tire too, like
Yeah,
What
dude.
is this giant gaping butthole on the back?
That's where it shoots fire, dude.
yeah, what the fuck? That's where
That's
the
the
jet
afterburner.
engine goes.
Yeah.
Batman, you should know this, bro. You're a resident Batman expert. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
I don't know. I've seen Batmobiles that shoot fire, and they don't look nothing like that.
You've never
yeah.
seen a Batmobile golf cart, though.
There's probably a fucking reason for it.
Hey, what if Batman wants to get a couple of holes of golf in before going and fucking, fighting
Have a
crime?
good old fight with the Joker.
Him and the Joker get 9 holes in, and then they fucking just go destroy Gotham. This is what they do. Like, Jesus Christ, this is awesome. I like this. You can't
Yo.
say it's shit.
Marty, what do you say?
I give this tits.
Wrong.
I don't even golf, and I give it a tits.
That's an incorrect response, sir.
Randy?
No, fucking shit.
Just to be a dick, fuck with Randy, I'm gonna say tits as well.
I will completely delete this whole segment out of the show.
It'll just skip from the cocaine Corvette
Yep, right to the next one. Here we go.
to the next one.
Yeah,
Oh
the fans
shit!
waiting for
I do think.
Batmobile.
I genuinely think it's pretty tits.
I would definitely go to the store with this. Like if I live close to the store, just go to the corner store. This thing, pick up a 6-pack.
Dude, I
Go
want to live
right
in
home.
one of those. You ever see those like retirement communities in Florida where you would just drive around in golf carts and shit? Like, you go up to the little store, you go to the community center and shit. Like everyone just drives around in golf carts. That seems fucking awesome.
They
Yeah,
have a
those are
bunch of
called
those down here.
campgrounds.
No, they're like an old folks retirement community.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
actual houses or.
If I live that long, I want to do that. I want to be like 70 and rolling around picking up fucking broads and shit.
In a Batmobile.
Get that golf cart.
Yes.
All right.
Chick's gonna get into this thing.
Yeah, they will. It's time for the tailgate of the week.
Oh, I've been waiting.
And, I running the risk of just blowing it out with all the best ones I have, I'm going to go ahead and send you this one.
There's Pedro and Martha, Mexicanos on the.
the Texas
Costanza.
handicap plate, dude.
Did we get a twofer? We got a tailgate of the week and the rear window of the week. Like, what the fuck?
What is all the smoke, man?
I don't know. And it says Garcia. And if you look closely, there's a Jesus. There's a Jesus Christ right in the middle of them, like the head of him.
Oh my God, there is. Yeah, well, Oh my God, there is a Jesus hidden in the smoke. I just would love to hear like Pedro telling the guy what he wants. That he wants a hidden Jesus face.
I want me and my wife, and I want Jesucristo in between us. No, why does that look like the main actor from The Sopranos?
Why?
James Gandolfini.
Why is the right eye on both of them fucked up and bigger?
I don't know. Maybe that's how Pedro and Martha look.
That's their disability.
Pedro and Martha Garcia.
the paint
got
job.
the same
That's the thing with
nose.
all these is like they're never really done well, right?
Why is
Like
Why is this Texas?
that's Texas. Of course it's Texas. Where else would it be?
And it says Mexicanos. Oh my god. Like Pedro and Martha Garcia isn't a fucking giveaway that they're Mexican. They have to put Mexicanos on the window.
And his mustache is like fucked up, kind of hanging over on just the drawing is so goddamn bad.
Martha's nose doesn't have any feet. It just goes straight down.
Martha looks like a butch lesbian.
We call
Don't you
Martha
dare
Martha.
say that about Martha.
Yeah, she'll kick your fucking ass.
I know with that. She's just like Alyssa. She has that red flannel at all.
She's got a fucking stronger jawline than Pedro.
She's from Seattle. She wears flannel.
I would say she looks like a fucking lumberjack. Yeah, like a dyke jumbo lumberjack.
She wears flannel and Timberlands. Nobody messes with Martha. Martha. My name is not Martha. It's Martha. Oh my god.
They call me Big Martha.
We don't have to vote on these, do we? Because that's shit.
Yes,
Shit.
yeah, I'll agree. It's shit. I love
think
the
it's
idea of
good.
having you and your wife painted on the fucking tailgate of your truck. Though.
I mean, this is an idea. That's what I'm gonna do to my truck. Martin.
Can you have a 2-year-old draw it like this one?
Yeah, there it is. That's good. So we got tailgate of the week, Batmobile of the week, PT Cruiser of the week. I don't have a Fiero for you, sorry, but
I don't have a Fiero either.
Yeah,
That
we're
makes me sad.
do you want to call it there? You can call it there.
I think we can call it. I mean, we've had.
We could call it, or
What are you gonna send? What do you got?
it's a Ford.
So you already hate it.
Actually, I don't.
Oh Jesus.
What?
Hmm.
I mean,
I don't know why people put tracks on shit. Like it's not very practical.
out
It is
there
for
it is.
off-road.
Look at that. Look where he's at. Maybe it's for the picture, but if he's there full time, I mean, those tracks make sense.
In the winter, I guess they're really good in the snow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The paint scheme, I don't know about the blue and black. I guess it's all right.
Isn't that OG paint scheme?
Yeah, I like the vendors being, black and shit. It's well done. Looks pretty fucking sweet.
Looks like it's lifted as well. So
Yeah, I can't hate on that.
I can't give this no type of hate.
It looks like it's in the Pacific Northwest, up in the mountains somewhere. Yeah, dude, I don't hate that at all, man. Pretty fucking sweet. I don't know what to say about it though either.
I know I don't have anything bad to say about it.
Yeah, right. It's just like I don't have any jokes to make about it either.
Yeah, neither. Like, there's nothing comes to mind.
That's one of those like it's pretty good.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'd give that a tits.
Okay, since we're sticking with 4, I'm gonna give it a tits too. I mean, I think this is a Total Recall, isn't it?
yeah, it's for Ford. It's tits.
Okay, I'm gonna end this on another 4. Look at this.
Oh, dude, I have this one in my bank of pictures.
Spank
In your
Bank.
Spank Bank.
Yeah, I jack off to Tonka themed pickups.
I actually thought this is really well made as far as like the bed.
Yeah, the bed's pretty interesting. I like that.
I remember when we were little kids, we'd like ride those fuckers down the hill outside of the house.
Yeah, because they're made out of metal. Like, they were fucking awesome things. And then, like, now I go and I look and they're like plastic. What the fuck?
Yeah, they suck now.
I hate when my toys can't give me tetanus.
You always say you can't even like cut your fucking leg open on it and get tetanus.
So they fucking coddle kids nowadays, man.
But dude, those old Tonka trucks that we had growing up, like I said, we'd ride them. I don't know, 50-pound kids, probably some even more, riding those things down the hill and shit. Like you couldn't break them; they were fucking indestructible.
Oh man, that's awesome. I love those old toys, and I think this is awesome. With the whole dually and like just the right, they just went perfect with the size tires and everything.
Hey, it looks awesome, dude. I think this thing's pretty dope.
707 Mighty.
I also think it's pretty dope.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a tits.
This is a tits too. We ended on 2 Total Recalls.
Yeah, that thing is way cool, man. Tonka trucks, yeah, but they're plastic and shitty now. Do they make like special edition ones anymore? Maybe like throwback ones that are actually metal?
I think they probably do. Also, I get lost on YouTube sometimes and watch like people like bring them back to life, like complete restoration.
Oh, when they take them apart and repaint them and all that shit.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, those
that
are
gets
pretty
kind of
interesting.
and it's just like there's no noise or music. There's just like the sped up noise of them doing the work. So it's kind of
sanding and shit.
I've legit seen dudes whole channels about restoring Hot Wheels.
Yeah, that too. Like
really
or
weird.
like they like change them up, or they change the body styles, or like that one guy that went from like he went from a double cab truck and he made it a single cab, and I was like, what? Like people like spend time doing this shit
on a fucking Hot Wheel?
On a Hot Wheel. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, it's like a full custom thing.
Like it's a thing. People if people do things, they're gonna videotape it, I guess. They videotape it right.
Crazy the things that you can see on YouTube, man. I think I've sent to you guys those videos where it's like the people have Hot Wheels that race down this real elaborate track. Through backgrounds, they have like a announcer and shit. And you ever seen that?
Yeah, they actually have a Hot Wheel. I don't know if it's still out, but they used to have a Hot Wheel where you can fit like a GoPro on, and that was the Hot Wheel.
Yeah, so this is 4 lanes, and they'll have themes. It'll be like rally cars or whatever. And the presentation of it's pro as fuck. And there's a commentator who calls it straight down. There's driver names and like, oh, he's had a wreck and this, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. YouTube is crazy.
Rad. Especially this year. I mean, there's lots of time that people have on their hands.
Exactly. I was always say, how many podcasts do you think got started this year?
A lot.
I'm on 2 new ones this year, so what the fuck?
That's crazy. A lot of people have a lot of time on their hands. Also, have you seen that new? Well, that new Mario Kart game that it's an actual kart
Yeah.
with a camera and everything. That's actually pretty sweet. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to get one, but I don't know. I'd want to do like some kind of motor upgrade because I know they don't have much speed.
Well, they actually have on the game itself, it's like the 50cc is going to be slow. Then you go to the 100cc and it gets faster. And I think they have the 200cc and it gets faster. 150cc.
I want 1,000cc.
The fuck? Well,
And when you're looking at it through the Switch controller, it actually is moving pretty fucking fast.
Yeah.
We
That
have
videos are pretty rad.
We've been selling them on like hotcakes. I think it's kind of the gift of Christmas here. We've been selling them online at quite a markup. So
Nice. Everything's going online right now for crazy amounts. Xboxes, PlayStations.
well, fuck all that shit. Fuck those people. I'll wait until summer, get $100 off or something.
Yeah, summer, next Christmas maybe.
Oh, I think this is gonna do it, boys. Huh?
Yeah, good times.
Follow us on the show Twitter at the Cell Podcast, CEL, like check engine light. You get it. Or send us your stuff over by email, checkenginelightpodcast@gmail. Yeah, I don't know. You can hear me on Suplex City Limits podcast and Old Guy Metalcast.
Shameless fucking plugs.
Hey man, you know, I plugged this one on those ones, so shit.
Good
So
shit.
you can't get enough of his sultry, buttery voice.
Yeah.
We've got more options for you.
And coming
you go.
soon. Yes.
You got a sports podcast coming soon, right? Someday.
Yes, I do. We do. We're planning. It's still in the planning stages, so hopefully it comes out. Sports Frauds. Catch us on there when we do
Yeah.
release an episode.
Someday. All right. Well, we'll do it for this episode. Thanks again for listening / watching, and we'll see you again down the road.